it weatherman evolved by itself. Over a long time, we have been talking about evolution, light, strength, personal power, faith, belief and love. It is time for you to use all these tools in your life. Many of you receive intuitions, receive visions, hear called. But they refuse to believe, because they deal with the spiritual with the rational mind. And it is not so. It is time for you to activate the Christ self. It is time you activate a mind that thinks, that vibrates one octave above your thoughts. Dear children, it's time you give vent to your intuition, their insights, without fear of making mistakes. Fear was tied to ancient religions, the ancient civilizations, as a way to inhibit the sacred true. So, it was put to the man that he needed intermediaries to reach God. And here we are saying that the way to reach God is through you. You, respecting their intuitions, listening to the voice of the heart, following his inspirations. And some may think, will I miss? Am I ready? Can I not confuse me, between my desires and inspiration? And we answer yes, but you can make mistakes. There is no rule that says to you, that all you think, wish, connect the spiritual, is infallible, is correct. However, over time, with practice, using love and discernment, you are less. Ask God, ask your mentors, help me miss less, please, the next time I err less. You can ask. And that request, when done with a clean heart, will be entertained. Err less. The refusal to accept the voice of intuition, is a refusal guided in pride, protection. The ego does not want to make mistakes, does not want to break, do not want to receive criticism. An ego that is within you. And that often prevents you from giving your steps, to learn more, to show more, to live more fully. The ego was the great captive of the old established religions. The large prisoner and also a great protector. People wandered in ancient times, ran the risk of being hailed as witches, wizards, heretics, excommunicated, punished, stoned. Because there was always a fear ruling that normal people take over their power. And how is it today? There is a moment of spiritual freedom. But think of the screens that you must use to separate gold from rocks that have no value. Humility, the ability to take their mistakes. Tranquility and affection for themselves and others. Bringing in you, loving words, peaceful, honest and good. And peace of mind to go back. My children, you do not have an obligation to conduct a crowd down a path only hits. You have an obligation to conduct themselves, to dare, walk more. To dare, make new choices. To dare, take your personal power. To dare, do as eagles. That on top of the cliff believe in their pens and do not discuss the inner guidance that allows fly. Release the weight. It is time to drop the restrictions and take a step further. Work this connection with Christ self. Allow the Christ consciousness to be activated. Allow personal power is activated. Judge least, understand more. This is the biggest exercise of love and faith. Look at life and themselves, with discernment. Recalling that discernment is also a workout. It is a daily exercise of looking at things, looking at the people, to make choices. But if you hide behind the ego, behind the judgment, judging the people, judging the facts and not exposing themselves to life, when is your flight time? What will be your time, finally, to fly? Trying his way to try your light to overcome its limitations. The spiritual path is for the strong. Strong in the faith. Understand the power of this new moment. A moment of inner leadership and exposure. The White Brotherhood service. I am Sananda. And I come, then, to bring the strength and power of this awakening. Integers are with yourself. Whole faith, whole in the inner power, in whole I am, the Christ consciousness, the activation of your personal power. Receive our blessings. Use of our strength. And practice peace. Do not allow yourself divert the external issues, the lower vibrations. Their connection is the light of the I Am. Their connection is the strength of the I Am.